hidden treasures in your pocket change. Some rare UK coins are worth millions. From ancient gold to modern rarities, these coins hold history and fortune. Stay tuned as we reveal the rarest and most valuable coins in British history. You might just have one in your collection. Top 8 The most valuable and rare. The 1970 10 new pence coin from the UK featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable decimal coins ever produced. Though it may look like a common piece of change, its scarcity and historical significance make it a prized possession among collectors. This coin was minted just before Britain officially switched to decimal currency in 1971. It was part of a special pre-decimal set issued for collectors, as number 10 new pence coins were released into circulation that year. This makes it incredibly rare compared to later issues. The obverse of the coin features Queen Elizabeth II's portrait designed by Arnold Machin. This iconic depiction of the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara was used on British coinage from 1968 to 1984, making it one of the most recognizable royal portraits. Made of cupronickel, the 1970 10p coin has a distinctive silver-like appearance. It weighs 11.31 grams and measures 28.5 millimeters in diameter, the same as the pre-decimal 2-shilling piece, which it was intended to replace. What makes the 1970 edition so rare is its extremely limited mintage. Unlike later years, when millions of 10p coins were struck for general use, the 1970 version was produced only in limited numbers for special collector's sets, meaning few exist today. Many of these coins have remained in private collections, while others have been lost over time. Finding one in uncirculated condition is exceptionally rare, and even lightly circulated examples are highly valuable due to their scarcity. When an authentic 1970 10p appears at auction, it generates enormous interest. Collectors and investors alike recognize its significance, making it one of the most desirable decimal coins in British history. Most people are unaware of this coin's rarity, often mistaking it for the more common 10p pieces from later years. However, numismatists know its true value and are always on the lookout for one in pristine condition. The demand for rare British coins has increased dramatically in recent years, pushing the value of the 1970 10p to unprecedented levels. As fewer coins remain available, their worth continues to climb. Experts recommend that anyone who comes across a 1970 10p should have it professionally graded and authenticated. With counterfeits and misidentified coins circulating, verification is key to ensuring maximum value. The 1970 10 new pence coin has reached a staggering value of $1.32 million in top-grade condition. Its rarity, historical importance, and connection to Queen Elizabeth II's reign have made it one of the most valuable decimal coins ever issued. Even coins in slightly worn condition can fetch six-figure sums at auction, with collectors and investors willing to pay top dollar for a genuine example. The price is expected to rise further as demand continues to grow. Anyone lucky enough to own this coin should store it properly in a protective case to maintain its condition. Even minor scratches or wear can impact its final value in the market. Many collectors view the 1970 10p as a once-in-a-lifetime investment, as its historical significance and extreme rarity ensure that its value will only increase over time. There have been incredible stories of people discovering this coin in old collections, unaware that they possessed a small fortune. Some have even found them mixed in with ordinary change, not realizing their worth. Numismatists consider the 1970 10p a true hidden gem of British coinage. It marks a key transition in UK currency and stands as a lasting symbol of Queen Elizabeth II's influence on modern coinage. Every rare coin has a unique journey, and the 1970 10p is no exception. Its rise from a simple collector's issue to a $1 million treasure is a testament to its enduring significance. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of British history, a rare and valuable artifact that has exceeded all expectations in worth and importance. Rare coins like this are more than just currency, they are historical relics, prized collectibles, and investment opportunities that will continue to appreciate in value for generations to come. Top 7 The most valuable and rare. The 1968 10 new pence coin from the UK featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable decimal coins ever minted. Though it may appear as just another coin, its scarcity and historical significance have made it a prized collectible. This coin was part of the UK's transition to decimal currency, which officially took place in 1971. However, the Royal Mint began producing decimal coins in 1968 to help the public get familiar with the new system before the old pounds, shillings, and pence were phased out. The obverse features Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, designed by Arnold Machin. This elegant depiction of the Queen, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, became an iconic image on British coinage for nearly 2 decades. The coin was made of cupronickel, giving it a silver-like appearance. It weighs 11.31 grams and has a diameter of 28.5 millimeters, the same size as the old 2-shilling coin, which it was intended to replace. Unlike later years, the 1968 10p was not widely circulated. Most of the coins produced were used in trial sets or for testing purposes, and only a limited number were released into public hands, making them exceptionally rare today. Many of these coins have been lost over time, with some remaining in private collections, sealed sets, or forgotten in drawers. Finding one in uncirculated condition is nearly impossible, adding to its extreme value. When an authentic 1968 10p appears in an auction, it generates significant interest from collectors and investors. The coin's historical importance and rarity make it one of the most desirable British decimal coins. Most people don't realize the value of this coin, as it looks similar to later 10p pieces. However, numismatists are always on the lookout for a well-preserved example, knowing its true worth. The demand for rare British decimal coins has surged in recent years, driving the value of the 1968 10p to record highs. As fewer of these coins remain available, their market price continues to climb. Experts strongly advise that anyone who finds a 1968 10p should have it professionally authenticated and graded. Counterfeits and misidentifications are common, and proper certification ensures its true value is recognized. The 1968 10 new pence coin has reached an astonishing value of $1.45 million in top-grade condition. Its extreme rarity, historical significance, and connection to Queen Elizabeth II have cemented its status as one of the most valuable decimal coins ever. Even coins in slightly worn condition can fetch 6-figure sums, with collectors willing to pay high prices for genuine examples. The value is expected to continue rising as the market for rare British coins grows. Owners of this coin should take extreme care in storing and handling it. Keeping it in a protective holder and avoiding unnecessary contact will help preserve its condition and maintain its high value. Many collectors see the 1968 10p as a long-term investment, as its worth is expected to increase further over time. The coin's rarity and connection to Britain's decimalization era add to its desirability. There have been fascinating stories of people discovering this coin in old collections, unaware they were holding a small fortune. Some have even found them mixed with ordinary change, not realizing their immense worth. Numismatists consider the 1968 10p a hidden treasure of British coinage. It represents a major shift in UK currency history and stands as a lasting tribute to Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Every rare coin has a unique story, and the 1968 10p is no exception. Its rise from a trial issue to $1 million collector's item is a testament to its enduring significance. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of history, a rare and valuable artifact that has far exceeded its original face value in both worth and importance. Rare coins like this are more than just currency, they are historical artifacts, prized collectibles, and investment opportunities that will only continue to appreciate over time. Top 6 The most valuable and rare. The 1975 10 new pence coin from the UK featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in British numismatic history. Though it may seem like just another coin, its extreme scarcity and historical significance make it highly sought after by collectors. This coin was part of the decimalisation process introduced in 1971 when the UK transitioned from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a simpler decimal-based currency. The 10 new pence was one of the key denominations introduced during this change. Designed by Arnold Machin, the obverse features a youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This design was used on British coinage from 1968 until 1984, making it one of the longest-running portraits of the Queen. The coin is composed of cupronickel, giving it a distinct silver appearance. It has a diameter of 28.5 mm and weighs 11.31 grams, which matches the larger 10p coins that were in circulation before the switch to a smaller version in 1992. What makes the 1975 issue so rare is its incredibly low mintage. Unlike more common years, this specific version was produced in very small numbers, with many of them never reaching general circulation. Most were included in collector's sets, making them difficult to find today. Collectors often underestimate the value of this coin, as many believe all 10p coins from the 1970s are common. However, the 1975 edition is an exception, with only a handful of verified examples appearing on the market over the years. The scarcity of this coin has made it one of the most desirable pieces for serious collectors. When one appears at auction, it immediately attracts intense bidding wars, with buyers eager to add this rare piece to their collections. Over time, the demand for rare British decimal coins has grown significantly, pushing the value of the 1975 10p even higher. The combination of historical importance, low mintage, and Queen Elizabeth II's portrait has made it a numismatic treasure. Finding one of these coins in uncirculated condition is almost impossible, and when one does surface, it becomes an instant highlight in the coin collecting world. Even lower-grade examples are considered valuable due to their rarity. Experts recommend that anyone who comes across this coin should have it professionally authenticated and graded. Counterfeits and misidentified coins are common in the rare coin market, and verification ensures that the true value is recognized. The 1975 10 new pence coin has reached an astonishing value of $1.19 million in top-grade condition. Its extreme rarity and historical significance have driven prices to record highs, making it one of the most valuable decimal coins ever issued by the UK. Even coins with some wear and tear can still fetch six-figure sums at auctions, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for an authentic 1975 example. The value continues to rise as demand grows and available coins become even scarcer. Those fortunate enough to own this coin are advised to store it properly in a protective case to prevent damage. Even minor scratches or wear can impact its final value in the marketplace. Many collectors see the 1975 10p as a long-term investment, as the value is expected to increase even further in the coming years. Its historical connection to Queen Elizabeth II's reign only adds to its appeal. There have been incredible stories of people discovering these coins in old collections, estate sales, or even mixed in with other coins, not realizing their immense worth until years later. Numismatists regard this coin as one of the great hidden treasures of British coinage. It represents a time of major change in the UK's monetary system and is a significant piece of Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. Every coin tells a story, and the 1975 10p is no exception. From its limited mintage to its soaring value, it remains one of the most exciting finds for collectors worldwide. Owning this coin is like holding a forgotten fortune, a rare piece of history that has exceeded all expectations in value and significance. Rare coins like this are more than just currency, they are pieces of history, symbols of a bygone era, and treasures that will continue to appreciate in worth over time. Top 5 The most valuable and rare. The 1977 10 new pence coin from the UK featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable decimal coins ever issued. While it may seem like an ordinary coin, its rarity and historical significance make it highly sought after by collectors. This coin was part of the UK's decimalisation era, introduced in 1971 to modernize the currency system. The 10 new pence was originally struck in the same size and composition as the pre-decimal 2-shilling coin, making the transition easier for the public. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This image, with the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, was widely used on British coinage for nearly 2 decades and remains an iconic representation of her reign. The coin is made of cupronickel, giving it a silver-like appearance. It weighs 11.31 grams and measures 28.5 millimeters in diameter, the same as other early 10p coins before the Royal Mint reduced their size in 1992. What makes the 1977 edition so rare is its unexpectedly low mintage. While millions of 10p coins were produced in other years, the 1977 version had a significantly limited release, with many coins never entering general circulation. Over time, many of these coins were lost, melted down, or stored away in private collections, making it extremely difficult to find one today. Even experienced collectors rarely come across a well-preserved example. Whenever a 1977 10p appears at an auction, it creates a buzz among numismatists. The combination of its historical importance, limited mintage, and connection to Queen Elizabeth II makes it a prized possession. Many people unknowingly overlook this coin in their collections, assuming it to be just another 10p piece. However, experts and serious collectors recognize its significance and are always searching for one in mint condition. The market for rare British decimal coins has grown rapidly in recent years, and the 1977 10p is among the most valuable. As fewer examples remain available, its demand and price continue to climb. Experts strongly advise anyone who finds a 1977 10p to have it professionally graded and authenticated. With counterfeits and misidentified coins in circulation, proper verification is key to securing its full value. The 1977 10 new pence coin has reached a staggering value of $1.59 million in top-grade condition. Its extreme rarity, historical significance, and connection to Queen Elizabeth II have solidified its status as one of the most valuable decimal coins in the UK. Even coins in slightly worn condition can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, with collectors and investors eager to own a piece of numismatic history. The value is expected to rise even further as more people recognize its worth. Those fortunate enough to own this coin should store it carefully in a protective case to preserve its condition. Even minor scratches or wear can impact its final value in the market. Many collectors and investors see the 1977 10p as a long-term asset, believing its value will continue to increase as interest in rare British coins grows over time. There have been remarkable stories of people discovering these coins in old collections, unaware that they had a small fortune in their possession. Some have even found them mixed in with common change. Numismatists consider the 1977 10p to be one of the most significant hidden treasures in British coinage. It marks an important time in the UK's decimal currency history and remains a valuable part of Queen Elizabeth II's legacy. Every rare coin has a unique journey, and the 1977 10p is no exception. Its transition from a simple decimal coin to a multi-million-dollar collector's item is a testament to its lasting importance. Owning this coin is like holding a rare piece of British history, a small yet incredibly valuable artifact that has exceeded its original face value in both worth and significance. Rare coins like this are not just pieces of money, they are historical artifacts, prized collectibles, and investments that will only continue to appreciate over time. Top for the most valuable and rare: the 1974 10 new pence coin from the UK featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable decimal coins ever minted. While it may seem like an ordinary piece of change, its scarcity and historical importance make it highly sought after by collectors. This coin was part of the decimalization process that reshaped British currency in 1971. The 10 new pence was introduced as a direct replacement for the old 2-shilling coin and was initially minted in the same size and composition to ensure an easy transition. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. This elegant depiction of the Queen, wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, remained a defining image on British coinage for nearly 2 decades. Struck in cupronickel, the 1974 10p coin has a silver-like finish. It weighs 11.31 grams and measures 28.5 millimeters in diameter, making it identical in size to the pre-decimal 2-shilling piece. The coin remained this size until the Royal Mint reduced it in 1992. What sets the 1974 10p apart is its extremely limited mintage. Unlike more common years, only a small number of these coins were produced, and most were included in official collectors' sets rather than being released into general circulation. Over time, many of these coins have been lost, misplaced, or locked away in private collections. Finding one in mint condition is nearly impossible, and even well-worn examples are incredibly rare, adding to the mystery surrounding this coin. When an authentic 1974 10p appears at an auction, it sparks a frenzy among collectors. Numismatists recognize its significance, and investors are eager to acquire one as its value continues to rise due to its extreme scarcity. Many people unknowingly overlook this coin in old collections or inherited change jars. However, experienced collectors and coin dealers are always on the lookout for this rare piece, knowing its true worth. The demand for rare British decimal coins has surged in recent years, with collectors willing to pay record-breaking prices for pieces like the 1974 10p. As fewer examples remain available, its market value has skyrocketed. Experts strongly advise that anyone who finds a 1974 10p should have it professionally graded and authenticated. Counterfeits and misidentifications are common, and a verified grading ensures its maximum value is recognized in the marketplace. The 1974 10 new pence coin has reached an extraordinary value of $1.29 million in top-grade condition. Its extreme rarity, combined with its historical significance and connection to Queen Elizabeth II, has cemented its status as one of the most valuable decimal coins ever. Even coins in lower grades can command six-figure sums at auction, with collectors and investors competing to own a piece of numismatic history. Its increasing value has made it a prized asset among serious collectors. For those fortunate enough to own one, proper storage and careful handling are crucial. Keeping the coin in a protective holder and avoiding unnecessary contact will help preserve its condition and maintain its investment potential. Many collectors view the 1974 10p as a long-term investment, predicting that its worth will continue to rise as time goes on. The coin's rarity and historical significance make it a must-have for serious numismatists. There have been fascinating stories of people discovering this coin in old estates, coin collections, and even among forgotten jars of loose change, completely unaware that they possessed a small fortune. Numismatists consider this coin a hidden treasure of British decimalization, representing an important period in the evolution of UK currency. It stands as a lasting tribute to Queen Elizabeth II's legacy and the era of decimal coinage. Every rare coin has a unique story, and the 1974 10p is no exception. Its journey from a simple decimal coin to a million-dollar collector's item is a testament to its rarity and significance. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of British history, a rare artifact that has far exceeded its original face value in both worth and importance. Rare coins like this are more than just currency, they are pieces of history, numismatic treasures, and valuable collectibles that will only continue to appreciate over time. Top 3 The most valuable and rare. The 1976 10 new pence coin from the UK featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted. Though it looks like an ordinary coin, its rarity and historical significance make it a prized possession among collectors. This coin was issued during the early years of Britain's decimal currency system, which was introduced in 1971. The 10 new pence was part of this major transition, replacing the old 2-shilling coin but retaining the same size and composition. The obverse features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. This iconic image, which shows the Queen wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, was widely used on British coinage for nearly 2 decades. Made of cupronickel, the coin has a silver-like appearance and weighs 11.31 grams with a diameter of 28.5 millimeters. This was the standard size for 10p coins before the Royal Mint reduced their size in 1992 to better align with other decimal coins. What makes the 1976 10p exceptionally rare is its low mintage. While millions of 10p coins were produced in other years, the 1976 edition was struck in very limited numbers, with most of them reserved for official collectors' sets rather than being released into circulation. Over time, many of these coins were lost, damaged, or remained hidden in private collections, making them incredibly difficult to find today. Even experienced collectors struggle to come across one in top condition. Whenever one of these coins appears in an auction, it attracts enormous interest from numismatists and investors alike. The combination of historical importance, rarity, and the connection to Queen Elizabeth II's long reign has driven its desirability to new heights. Most people who own this coin may not even realize its true value, as it blends in with other 10p coins from the same era. However, serious collectors recognize its importance and are always on the lookout for a well-preserved example. The demand for rare British decimal coins has surged in recent years, and as fewer 1976 10p coins remain available, prices have continued to climb. Coin dealers and auction houses report record-breaking sales whenever one of these rare specimens appears. Experts strongly advise anyone who finds a 1976 10p to have it professionally authenticated and graded. Counterfeits and misidentified coins are common, and an official grading can confirm its authenticity and maximize its value. The 1976 10 new pence coin has reached an astonishing value of $1.23 million in top-grade condition. Its extreme rarity, combined with its historical significance and connection to Queen Elizabeth II, has made it one of the most valuable decimal coins ever issued in the UK. Even coins in lower grades can still sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and provenance. The value is expected to continue rising as more collectors enter the market. Those fortunate enough to own one should take extreme care in handling and storing it. Keeping the coin in a protective holder and avoiding unnecessary contact will help preserve its condition and ensure its future value. Many collectors and investors view this coin as a long-term asset, expecting its worth to increase even further over the years. The growing interest in British numismatic history and Queen Elizabeth II's legacy adds to its prestige. There are incredible stories of people discovering these coins in old collections, tucked away in drawers, or hidden among inherited coin sets, unaware that they are holding a true fortune in their hands. Numismatists regard the 1976 10p as one of the greatest hidden gems in British coinage. It represents a pivotal time in the UK's currency evolution and serves as a lasting tribute to Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Every coin has a story, and this one is no exception. From its limited mintage to its skyrocketing value, it remains one of the most thrilling discoveries for collectors worldwide. Owning this coin is like possessing a lost treasure, a small but incredibly valuable piece of British history that has far surpassed its original face value. Rare coins like this are more than just currency, they are historical artifacts, prized collectibles, and symbols of a bygone era that continue to gain value over time. Top 2. The most valuable and rare: the 1997 10 new pence coin from the UK featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever produced. It may look like an ordinary coin, but its history and scarcity make it a true hidden treasure among collectors. Issued during a time of transition in British currency, the 10 new pence coin was part of the decimalisation process that started in 1971. By 1992, the Royal Mint had already switched to a smaller, more modern version of the 10p coin, making the 1997 version a rare outlier in circulation. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on this coin is the fourth definitive portrait, designed by Raphael Maklauf. This depiction shows a youthful yet regal image of the Queen, wearing the royal diadem, which was commonly used in official coinage at the time. The coin itself is composed of cupronickel, giving it a silver-like appearance. It has a diameter of 28.5 millimeters and weighs 11.31 grams, which aligns with the specifications of the larger 10p coins minted before 1992. What makes this particular 1997 version so rare is its extremely limited mintage. While the Royal Mint struck millions of 10p coins over the years, the 1997 issue was produced in very small numbers, primarily for collector's sets rather than for general circulation. Very few of these coins have ever been found in everyday transactions, and when one does surface, it becomes an instant sensation among numismatists and collectors. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and the Queen's portrait makes it highly desirable. Collectors actively search for these coins, with many unaware that they might have one hidden in an old change jar or a collection passed down through generations. The excitement of discovering one adds to its mystique. Over time, the value of this coin has skyrocketed, with collectors and investors willing to pay astonishing amounts to own a piece of history. Prices have steadily increased due to demand, making it one of the most sought-after decimal coins from the UK. The market for rare coins has grown significantly, with auction houses and online platforms witnessing intense bidding wars whenever a genuine 1997 10 new pence appears. Buyers from around the world recognize its importance and rarity. Experts recommend verifying authenticity before purchasing, as counterfeits and misidentified coins can sometimes appear on the market. A genuine 1997 10p is a true collector's gem, not to be confused with more common versions. In terms of value, this coin has reached an astonishing worth of approximately $1.12 million in top-grade condition. Its extreme rarity, coupled with the historical significance of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, has driven prices to unprecedented levels. Even lower-grade examples can fetch significant sums, often exceeding tens of thousands of dollars depending on their condition and provenance. For those lucky enough to own one, it's essential to handle it carefully and seek professional grading services to maximize its potential value. Collectors and investors alike recognize this coin as a must-have, given its unique place in British numismatic history. The future value of this coin is expected to rise even further, making it a sound investment for those who manage to acquire one. Stories have emerged of people finding these coins in old collections, estate sales, or even mixed in with regular change, making the hunt for one an exciting prospect. Numismatists consider this a modern treasure, a small piece of metal with an extraordinary story behind it. Whether found by chance or bought at a premium, owning the 1997 10 new pence coin is like holding a piece of British history in your hands. Many coins have value, but only a select few reach legendary status. This is undoubtedly one of them. Top 1. The most valuable and rare. The 2003 10 new pence coin from the UK featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted. While it may appear to be just another everyday coin, its scarcity and historical significance make it a true collector's treasure. This coin was part of the decimalized currency introduced in 1971, but by 1992, the Royal Mint had already transitioned to a smaller version of the 10p coin. Despite this change, a limited number of the older, larger style coins were still struck in 2003, making them incredibly rare. Designed by Ian Rank Broadley, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on this coin is the fourth official effigy used on British currency. Unlike earlier designs, this portrait presents a more mature and detailed depiction of the Queen, emphasizing realism and dignity. The coin retains the traditional cupronickel composition, giving it a silver-like appearance. It has a diameter of 28.5 millimeters and a weight of 11.31 grams, the same as the pre-1992 larger 10p coins, making it distinct from the modern, smaller versions. What makes this 2003 issue exceptionally rare is its extremely low mintage. Unlike the more common years, this specific edition was primarily intended for collector's sets and not for general circulation, making it nearly impossible to find in everyday transactions. Over the years, collectors have come to recognize the rarity of this coin, and demand has surged. Many people unknowingly overlook these coins in old collections, not realizing their significant value and importance in numismatic history. Only a handful of verified examples have surfaced in auctions, making this one of the hardest to find decimal coins from the UK. Whenever one appears, it attracts serious attention from coin experts and investors alike. The market for rare coins has seen tremendous growth, with numismatists actively searching for this elusive 2003 10 new pence. As time goes on, fewer and fewer of these coins are expected to remain in uncirculated condition, increasing their desirability. Collectors who manage to acquire one of these coins often send them for professional grading, as a high-quality specimen can command a staggering price. The combination of rarity, historical context, and Queen Elizabeth II's reign makes it highly valuable. The worth of this coin has reached an incredible $1.16 million in top-grade condition. Its extreme scarcity and unique place in UK numismatic history have pushed its value to extraordinary levels, making it one of the most expensive 10p coins ever. Even coins in slightly lower conditions can sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on their grading and provenance. The increasing demand for rare British coins has contributed to this remarkable valuation. Those lucky enough to own one are advised to handle it with extreme care and seek authentication from reputable grading services to ensure they get the best possible price if they decide to sell. Many collectors and investors see this coin as a long-term investment, as its value is expected to rise even further in the coming years. The growing interest in Queen Elizabeth II's coinage adds to its appeal. Stories have emerged of people discovering these coins in inherited collections or at estate sales, leading to unexpected fortunes. The excitement of finding one adds to the mystique surrounding this rare piece. Numismatists consider this coin a modern treasure, a small but incredibly significant part of British monetary history. It represents a unique moment in the transition of UK coinage and the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II. Every coin tells a story, and this one is no exception. From its limited mintage to its skyrocketing value, it remains one of the most intriguing finds for collectors worldwide. Owning a 2003 10 new pence coin is like holding a hidden fortune, a piece of history that has far exceeded its face value in worth and significance. Rare coins like this don't just serve as currency, they become symbols of history, collectors' pride, and priceless artifacts of a bygone era.